The top of the Empire State Building.
Z100, New York.
Let's talk about what I think is probably a show that has now become known for Notes. We know the infamous Note, very powerful, has done so many things. Do you think the statement you guys put out as a show is more powerful than the original Note?
Oh, damn.
Never.
No.
Never. This note will disappear in time, but the original note will last a lifetime.
Yeah, that's all over college campuses in the entire country.
Jenny,
Yeah.
You spoke like a congresswoman that could probably run for like the way that statement just came out was so spot on. You could run for some type of seat in Congress right there. So, all right, new season. Obviously, at this point, you guys know everything and anything about each other. Are there still things that you each know about yourselves that you still haven't shared with your family at this point?
I don't think so. I feel like we all put it out there.
Yeah, we all put it out there, but our story continues in all of our lives, and that's how we share it with you guys.
I think that's what's different with this season is that a lot of us know each other so well that there was like this, lingering thing that we were all kind of like surprised that one of the roommates was like holding back on telling us, which caused mass chaos on this new season where, it makes for a great season. Even
you could say Angelina,
of
she's not here. It's fine. I didn't do an interview yesterday for some reason. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, Angelina chose to like keep things private, and it kind of backfired a little bit on all sides because when you're kind of,
she told us one thing and then we found out the other thing.
Well,
yeah,
of course. I'm just going to cross out the pot stirring question from my list of interviews because I already know that answer. So, but for you guys too, I mean, going through what you did, I would say this is the biggest season as a family and as a show and as a a staple to see the adversity that you guys have to come over as a group. Do you look at it for next season? Go, maybe we got to look elsewhere, or maybe do we continue on, or how do you guys look at it now going forward? Of have we done everything we possibly could for as a show, or do we keep on doing what we're doing?
I don't think that is anything. I don't think it's like, do we have like what do we continue? I feel like we can continue just because our personalities alone altogether make an amazing show. So
I agree 100%.
It's not like there's not more for us to give. I think we will always have something to give just because we're all hot messes in our own way. And that's what people love. And they've been following us now for the last 15 years. So they want to continue to follow us. Yep. So I don't think that like that's even a question asked. So I feel like as long as the network wants us, we're willing to continue.
Yeah, I think the fans are definitely invested in us in our lives. And, like Dina said, we've been doing this for 15 years, and we really focus on just being authentic, being ourselves, and whatever's happening in our life. And we really work season by season with MTV. If we don't have a good season, we won't get another one.
Right.
So
it's worked out for you so far.
And this has been happening for 15 years pretty much. So this season's going to be a doozy. There's a lot going on. It's one of our best, but also like we've said in other interviews, COVID restrictions have been lifted for us. So we're able to freely move about the cabin and go to different clubs and go to different states and sort of film like we've normally accustomed to in old Jersey Shore. And I think you really get a great season this season.
Has the arranged marriages talk start between everybody's kids, or have we started to link up kids together of potential in 10 to 15 years? I mean, we all understand that eventually a shore house will be had, but until then, down the road, who do you see getting married with each other?
Oh my God!
Have you linked up children yet and said, "I see you guys getting married soon"?
Oh my God!
Who's getting married on the show?
I haven't heard this question before. This is a new one.
It's a
I don't
great
know.
one.
I feel like Sissy and Milani would fight over CJ because I feel like they both love CJ so much. Right? Milani loves.
I just see them all.
Yeah, and CJ loves Milani.
I just
Now-
see them all as family members. So
Yeah, no,
I
of
look
course.
at-
Yeah. Well, that's the other
I-
weird thing too. As much as you see them, as much as you see potential relationships, but you guys grow up together, and it's hard to.
Yeah, I totally agree. I see them as family members, but at the end of the day, once they get of age, you never know what's going to happen. So, but I do think they will have their own shore house when that time comes. And these guys are the next generation.
Now, Mike,
And
have
we'll
your
chaperone. We're going to chaperone it.
right next door, of course. Mike, has your situation sayings have now transformed into dadisms?
Yes, they definitely have. I definitely love being a dad. I feel like I found my purpose in life. And since I definitely had such a very young, not young, but very wild 20s, I think it has made me an even better dad. So I love being a parent. And now I'm just so focused on displaying, that particular role in my life right now.
You were wild in your 20s?
Oh, I was really wild.
I missed that season. I missed those seasons. Have you mastered the dad joke yet, Mike?
I haven't really. I consider myself a DILF. Yeah.
You can't call yourself a dill. Like other people have to say that. That's so conceited.
I guess you're right. Yeah. So, but I haven't, I'm a new dad, so I haven't mastered the dad jokes yet. No.
All right. Well, I'll get everybody's opinion on this. And Mike, since you're here, I can finally come face to face with you on this. 3 years ago, it was before you had Romeo. I was pushing my child around in the stroller in Disney World. I got stopped and asked to take a picture. And I was like, wow. And they go, I love the show. And then she goes, please tell Snooki and Jenny I said hi. She thought I was you, Mike.
I can definitely see the resemblance.
This has happened several times. And I just want to put it to rest that you and we could be related, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see the resemblance. And as you were saying your sentence, I was looking at you. I'm like, yeah, I can definitely see the resemblance for sure. Yeah.
All right. So I'm not Dina, Jenny, I'm not crazy, right?
No, I could see it.
Well,
Sure.
it was just weird because it was one thing
It's
you
a
don't
weird
expect.
location though, because he doesn't have a kid at that point. Like, why would Mike be in Disney with the stroller?
It might have been the Aviators, though. Maybe the Aviators.
Mhm.
That's it.
We'll do
But-
it.
Congratulations on the season. And again, even though it might feel like that might not be a next season, we all know that eventually it will come around.
Well,
And
we got picked up for next season.
well, the following season after that, we like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
it'll just keep on rolling. And I'm glad you guys are still around. And I'm glad you guys stuck up for yourselves as well too. It kind of like, I was like, hell yeah. I would put out the same statement, but it would look weird that if I put out the same statement you guys did. But
Thank you.
Thank you.
From the top of the Empire State Building,
Z100.